Hello, I'm TheZOMBIEJ, and it's time for another video. This time, I'm going to be talking about, well, taking a look at all the LEGO DC superhero girls sets that came out. Now, this is pretty cool because, you know, it's nice to have some representation in LEGO especially, and there's plenty of it. So, you've got the regular DC stuff that, you know, I think both boys and girls would enjoy. But on the other hand, you also have the DC superhero girl stuff that's mainly for girls, but I think boys can enjoy it too if they so choose. So there is that kind of intermingling thing, you know, so it is what it is. So let's take a look at these sets. Now, I will say right off the bat, the figures themselves are not minifigures. They're not conventional or traditional minifigs. They're way different, but we'll get to that. So the first set on brick set here is Krypto Saves the Day. Yes, Superman needed a dog, and so he has Krypto. Oh, come on. So Krypto himself, little tiny dog, he looks kind of alright. This dog sculpt with a cape, it's not bad actually. I mean, this looks kind of childlike, but hey, it's catered towards kids. What can I say? It's a cute little doggy, and I don't mind this. However, his fucking vehicle is kind of silly. It's got the Superman logo on it. It's got a freaking stud launcher. Those are flawed. They really are. The wings are small and comical, and this is overall kind of a silly vehicle. It's nice to have those dark azure pieces though, because that's a cool color, I think. You got this crystal in the center thing, which looks pretty cool. I like this color of crystal. It's like a magenta-ish, pinkish color. It looks pretty damn good. More colors, please. Then you have this Kryptonite character. I don't know what this is. Kryptonite X? I don't know, but it's holding a stud launcher that shoots kryptonite. And this is a silly character. Why does this exist? I don't know. Maybe some of you can corroborate this in the comment section below. But it just looks silly, and the face looks silly. And it has a jetpack too, which is basic, but hey, it's a pretty good build. And it's nice to have those pieces in purple. So, overall, I think this is a fine set. It doesn't really do anything too spectacular, but it's perfectly acceptable. Batgirl, Batjet, Chase. Okay, so this is where the stylized figs start to come into play. So Batgirl herself actually looks kind of cute, to be honest. I think she looks fine. Her jet looks pretty awesome with those fucking wings. Imagine using those bat wing pieces, and they're in Metro Blue here. Imagine using those for Bionicle mocks. Yeah, I need to source these, like really. The jet itself has that bulbous canopy piece thing, which looks kind of interesting. I mean, it works, but hey. The wings, the main wings on either side of the vehicle, it's got a couple of blasters. The fuselage looks... And the color scheme is pretty good. There's this pinkish color, and along with the purple and the Metro Blue and some yellow tacked on here as well. This is, I mean, it's comical in its size and how the proportions are a little off, but hey, as a fictional vehicle, it's perfectly fucking fine. Meanwhile, you have that net piece, which I've had that net piece before. It's not even a piece, it's just strings tethered together. Well, you have this electric character, which I think is the same build as that the Kryptonite character from the previous set. And it's this tiny vehicle build off to the side with a pink flag. That's fine. And a pink seat. That's also fine. And it's a four-wheeler with a drill attachment on an Exoforce arm. I don't know what this is, but it's cute in its size for what it is. So, overall, I think this is also a fine set, but again, that electric character, what is it? It just looks sad and pathetic. And again, Batgirl herself looks adorable, I think. 2017? Good lord. This is old. These are old sets. Alright, Harley Quinn to the rescue. I did not know she was a superhero. So, Harley Quinn herself, I have to admit something. She's also pretty cute in this little form. And then there's another character. I do not know who this is, but it's the same design as the other figures in this line. There's a couple of weird cretins, green villain cretins. One's got a dollar bill in its hand. Great. There's a net as well, and there's this small vehicle that's got a weird fuselage to it. It's got like, it's got those Mystica wing pieces. That's nice. It's got some other bits and bobs here and there. It's a small and simple type of thing. It's nothing special. The building itself, it's got a plant outside, which is pretty cool. Plants are cool. There's a bit of plant growing on the one side. Okay, so there's 2 layers to this building, and there's a lot of colors to this. It looks lovely, actually. So you got a catapult on top. Very pathetic looking catapult. And also I noticed the other figurine is holding a cup. That's fun. It looks like there's a sticker on the main window. On the top layer there's just, I don't know what's going on here, but I think I see a cash register or something, or a snow cone machine. I don't know. Whatever is going on inside this building, it actually is a decent build for what it is, I think. And again, Harley herself looks kind of adorable in this style of figure. So let's move on to the next set. Superhero High School. Okay, so the high school itself, it looks like it's got a big purple thing, purple pinkish thing up top on the main center tower thing. And there's that stupid fucking brick separator. God damn it, Lego. So wait a minute. 2017 is when they introduced this damn thing? What the flying fuck? So again, the high school is actually looks, it's got multicolors in it, but there's a lot going on here. It looks like there's a bit of plant life growing around it. There's other things here and there. It's a nice color scheme. You'd expect this to be bigger for a high school, but you know. You got multiple characters. The female characters look nice. You got a couple of purple characters with holding blasters. They're the same build as that Kryptonite's character. You got a weird cretin that has vines for legs. There's an extra vine for some reason. There's a red box of some sort. There's some random bits and bobs. There is a vehicle with black and green as its color scheme. It's fairly flat for a vehicle too, and it's almost feels worthless. The other vehicle, however, it looks like an aircraft of some sort, and it looks kind of cool. But I have problems with this. Let me take a closer look. The grabber arm thing is kind of weird and gimmicky, and it does have some trans purple for the windscreen thing, which is pretty cool. But I don't know. I think the vehicles are the weakest part of the set, along with the purple characters. The main draw to the set is that high school itself. But I don't know, there's some hits and misses with this set. So, and it's $80, so that's actually a pretty good deal for what you get here. Lashina Tank. Okay, so Lashina herself, wow. She actually looks pretty cool. She's got a whip of some sort. And there's this, again, that stupid fucking build of the Kryptonite character. It's just a weird villain. It's got a sad, pathetic face. Look how sad it is. It's a water character, it looks like. Okay, so there's Kryptonite, or no, not Kryptonite. There is Crypto, and there are 2 voodoo balls in that orange color. That's pretty cool. So those are ammunition for the catapult. There's a water hydrant sort of thing. I don't know what that is. The vehicle looks pretty cool. I mean, I guess that's Lashina's battle vehicle. I don't know what to call it, but it's got a gun mounted on the front. It actually looks pretty nice in this color scheme with the trans blue, the black, and the magenta-ish color. I actually like this. This is a pretty solid looking vehicle. It's ridiculous because it's fiction, but hey, it's pretty cool, I think. And again, Lashina herself looks kind of cute. So, well, that's $14, $15. Wow, that's a nice deal. You're getting some really good deals with some of these sets here. Bumblebee helicopter. Who's Bumblebee? The Transformer? No, it's a character, and she looks alright for the most part. Look at that hairdo, though. Wow. Cute wings. The vehicle's got that bulbous cockpit thing again. It's got a couple of blasters on either side. It's got a couple of tri-bladed wings. It also has a propulsion thing on the back. This is a weird build. It's simple for the most part, but it gets the point across. It looks like you have a safe or a container over there. At least it opens. You got a couple of fire characters that are smiling weirdly. One of them's got like red crystals for ears, and the other one just is stealing a crystal of some sort and has a blaster. The other one has a whip of some sort. And there's some gems that are being stolen. Well, good luck with that, fire villains. Bumblebee will save the day, probably. Yeah, this is probably worth the $15 that they're charging for it. But nothing much to say here. Wonder Woman dorm room. Okay, Wonder Woman herself looks actually quite adorable in this stylized figurine. So there's another orange character with a spiked weapon of some sort. Motorcycle looks kind of cool. Not really much to say there. There's a thing that the motorcycle is standing on. It looks like it's stuff. I don't know what to say about all this stuff. There's like fire hydrants or spray paint cans or whatever. I guess Wonder Woman's gotta keep her her bike looking clean. Looks like she's got a closet that opens up. That's pretty cool. The other thing here, oh, there's a gold piece with the Wonder Woman logo on it, which looks nice. That's pretty cool. Golden cup. There's this main build here looks alright for the most part. It's a lot of colors. You got the blue, the red, the white, and the gold, and that's pretty much Wonder Woman's color scheme for you. It's kind of sad that they only gave you one villain, and it's the same build as the first villain we saw. What are these villains? They're pathetic is what they are. The DC superhero girls can kick their asses. I guarantee it. So, oh yeah, this is a pretty awesome set. So there you go. Harley Quinn dorm. Okay, she's got her own dorm. She's got a stage. That's pretty cool, I guess. The stage is pretty cool. I guess she's a singer now. She's got a selfie cam thing. Okay, that's okay. She's got a giant fucking hammer, which, or mallet, which, okay. That's her main weapon, I guess. She's got, oh, there, she's slamming, she's gonna be slamming the mallet down onto a platform on top of the bell, which makes it ding. She's got a skateboard, which has a pair of bars on it. And there's a yellow crystal villain, which has like a party hat on it. There's also another build, which I don't know what that is, but it's got a yellow crystal on it, and it's got some sort of trans pinkish color, which looks nice. And I think there's a voodoo ball in black that's attached to this, which looks kind of cool. So overall, this is a fairly nice set. There's some pink, there's some purple, there's some white, there's some red, there's some blue, there's some yellow. There's a lot of fantastic colors here as well. So what's the next set? Batgirl's Secret Bunker. Okay, so we got some things to talk about with this one. First off, Batgirl herself. Again, she looks adorable. Who is this character with the green hair, though? Is it gonna tell me? Mad Harriet. What the fuck? I've never heard of this character before, but I guess she looks alright. Again, that fucking green villain character, crystal character, looks fucking ridiculous. You got a purple length of that flexible tube-like thing with the two holes, one on each side. That piece comes with the Lego Ideas Fender guitar. And it's used in the amp twice. You've got a hook, you got handcuffs, you got some kind of bat sort of machine cretin. The vehicle. The vehicle has, obviously, you know, the blue and pinkish colors, and you got yellow and purple. It has a bat logo. And the windscreen, no roof. So, the best part of this vehicle, I think this is where the set truly shines, is those Mystica wings in yellow. Why did we not get those in yellow with Bionicle, Lego? Explain this to me, right now. Why did we not get these in yellow in Bionicle? You could have put them on the yellow jet tracks, for fuck's sake. Cunts. So the vehicle is pretty cool, I think. I think this is probably the star of the show for the most part. The bunker itself, I mean, there's some stuff to enjoy here. Separate segments here and there. There's like a camera over there. A lot of fun stuff to be had here, and looks like there's a suggestion of water, I guess. And yeah, I don't mind this at all. There's multiple cameras. What am I talking about? There's a bat wing print on a window. Yeah, I can see this being effective. Lena Luthor Kryptonite Factory. It's kryptonite. What is wrong with you and your spelling error? Speaking of Lena Luthor, I've never heard of Lena Luthor. Is she the daughter of Lex Luthor? I don't know. But she doesn't look bad, actually. She looks adorable. It looks like Supergirl is here too, and she looks cute, as always. And her vehicle looks pretty good for the most part. There's nothing really to complain here, actually. There's a extra blue cape, there's multiple crystals, there's those freaking crystal villains again. There's a crate attached to a chain, which is attached to a small vehicle for Lena. Crypto the dog is on here as well. There's the main build, which has like a slip and slide type of thing, and there's a suggestion of water. There's a pink X plate thing. I don't know what that is. There's some. Is that graffiti on the gray wall there? I don't know what that is. There's a lot going on here for this building. there's a turret up top one section that has both cannons, and there's some other bits and bobs here and there. Now this is a pretty good building, I think, as a headquarters or factory for Lena. I think it works for the most part. There's not really anything I can cry foul at, other than those freaking crystal villains. I don't know what their problem is. I think they're just created just to be, I don't know, morons. But this is pretty good for a set, I think. What else do we got? Eclipso Dark Palace. Who the fuck is Eclipso? Okay, so she doesn't. Eclipso doesn't look too bad. I think it's a interesting character. Then you've got. Is that Wonder Woman? I think that's Wonder Woman. So, again, she looks great. And there's another character. I don't know who that is, but whatever. There's a jet that looks pretty good. It's all white and red with some clear as well. It's a pretty good jet design. It's kind of ridiculous with the exaggeration of the wings being angled in their way. There's that goddamn brick separator again. There's some ammunition, it looks like, or crystals and whatnot. There's those goddamn crystal fucking enemies again. One's got a sword, one's got something else, and the other one's got a ball and chain. Speaking of chains, there's a side build with a chain on it that has a voodoo ball and some other thing. The castle itself looks kind of terrifying. It's got a central eye up top in the underneath the main tower thing. And there's all kinds of purple, pinkish, black, trans blue stuff. There's like 4 cylindrical pods, and there's some sharp edges here and there. Yeah, I like the design of this. I think it's different. It's unique, definitely. Which, yeah, it's definitely well designed. It's a nice concept, but in execution, I think this is a little bit flawed. But I don't know. I don't have the set in hand. All I can go by is the pictures. And right now, I feel like the pictures aren't doing it for me. But this set, from what I'm seeing based on these pictures, it looks like it ought to be fun to play around with and build. But really, you're going to be using the pieces to build your own shit anyway, so why bother? But that jet is alright, despite the exaggeration of its wings. And yeah, so there you go. Okay, so we got a Batgirl promotional thing for 2016? Okay, so San Diego. San Diego Comic-Con? No. New York Comic-Con. Okay, I read that wrong. And she looks adorable, I think. She looks pretty cute with those bat wings. And, yeah, there's nothing to complain about here. So, this is the same figure you get with the Batgirl jet thing. So, it's just a little extra. And that's everything. So, in terms of, you know, what my favorite sets are, I think one of my favorites of the figures would probably be Batgirl. I don't know why. Or Supergirl, actually, or Wonder Woman. Either of those 3 are probably my favorites. As far as the sets themselves, I have to say, a lot of these are flawed, but I think the best one for me is probably Batgirl's Secret Bunker, because that vehicle looks pretty cool. It's bulky, it's big in its mass, but hey, it works. And it has those awesome Mystica wings in yellow, so fuck yes, give me those. I want those. I'm pretty sure I could source those also off of Bricklink and get about 6 or 8 of those if I wanted to use them on a yellow build. And the bunker itself is really well done in its color balancing and its well, play value. I feel like the crystal villain thing is stupid. I don't know why those are included in every single fucking set. What are they? Like, really? And Mad Harriet herself, I mean, she doesn't look bad at all. She looks alright, but I've never heard of this character before. So, yeah, unmemorable as fuck. But, yeah, so the Batgirl's Secret bunker. If I had to get one of these sets, it would be this one. So, and other than that, that's it. So, if you like any of these sets, let me know in the comment section below which is your favorite, which one's your least favorite, and which ones, if you have all of these, if you bought all of these back in 2017 when they came out, let me know what you think about the entirety of the wave, of the line. And, well, again, it's nice to have representation, and, you know, there's a legitimacy to it, and I approve. Most definitely. So, hats off to LEGO for getting this right, at least. So, while there's not many DC sets that are coming out this year, hopefully that'll change in 2026. We'll get a full year's worth of DC sets. And while the DC Superhero Girls sets might be discontinued, it was nice while it lasted, at least. So, just wondering. Yeah, they only lasted for just the year, and that's 1 year. And that sucks. So, yeah. There you go. So while I do have some complaints on some of these sets, I can't deny that, you know, the uniquity of these sets and the uniquity of those characters' designs, it's definitely something that LEGO needed at the time, and it felt like something that could have replaced, or it could have fit in with the whole DC universe, and in LEGO, and I don't think anybody would cry foul over it. This is definitely something that was enjoyable for, you know, for the time, but nowadays it seems like, you know, I could see a revival of this theme coming out. I don't know. We'll probably never know, because I don't think LEGO are planning on bringing this theme back, but I guess we'll find out. But what do you think about LEGO DC Superhero Girls? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you're a girl and you love all these sets, let me know that as well, because I'd like to get everybody's take on these sets of this line. So, thank you all very much for watching. I got one more video planned for y'all today, so stay tuned for more videos. I'm TheZOMBIEJ. I'll see you folks. Have a good fucking day, and peace.